I'm running out of Christmas movies to talk about. Ah, the hell with it. Let's review Puppet Master.
Watch it, Alan. I'm shooting.
The Puppet Master. The Puppet Master series is the big franchise of Full Moon Pictures. Full Moon is pretty much known as the puppet production company. Puppets are a staple of their movies. Gingerdead Man, Evil Bong, Demonic Toys, yeah, they're puppet people. Not all their movies are good. I'll admit I'm not the biggest fan of most of their movies, but they do have a good amount of films that are very entertaining. The Puppet Master series is the franchise that most horror fans think of when it comes to Full Moon. And I'm going to admit, I actually love this series. In the first Puppet Master, we follow psychic Alex Whitaker. He and 3 other psychics have gone to the Bodega Bay Inn. It's interesting because Bodega Bay has also been featured in other horror movies. Invasion of the Body Snatcher, John Carpenter's The Fog, and probably a few others. The inn used to house famed puppet master Andre Toulon. He escaped Nazi Germany in the 1930s. However, the Nazis followed him here and he shot himself. It turns out that Toulon learned the secret to give life to inanimate figurines, and he used that secret to bring his puppets to life.
Life on my life.
These 5 tiny terrors, are out to hunt and kill each of the psychics in order to protect the secret of the Puppet Master. The Puppet Master movies may not be on the same level as the Halloween franchise or the Friday the 13th franchise, but they're not trying to be. They're on the same level as movies like Killer Clowns from Outer Space or The Stuff. They're giving you a silly premise, but they're just trying to make a fun movie so you can have a good time. And the Puppet Master movies have a lot more effort put into them than movies like The Gingerdead Man. The Gingerdead Man used its ridiculous concept for a title and a movie poster. That's it. They don't do anything with the idea. They don't have fun with it. They don't get creative with it. The killer's just a cookie. Hey, I've got this idea. We're gonna have a killer and he's going to be a cookie. Okay, and what are we gonna do with it? Well, he's a cookie. Okay, but where are we gonna go from there? He's a cookie. Puppet Master actually takes advantage of the idea. I like the designs of the puppets. Each one is unique and has its own weapon, so we can get a variety in the kills. And we do get a decent body count. You've got Tunler, he has a drill on his head, we all know what he's gonna do with that. Leech Woman, she spits out poisonous leeches that suck out all your blood. Jester, he spins his head around. Okay, he doesn't do much, but then you have my 2 favorite puppets. There's Pinhead, he's the muscle of the group, and he just beats the shit out of people. And my main man, Blade. He's got a hook for one hand and a knife for the other. The puppet work isn't bad. There is one moment where you can see a hand working Blade, but other than that, it's pretty solid. I love the design of these guys. They're both funny and intimidating. And I like the fact that they didn't just go for the typical doll look. It helps set them apart from other killer dolls. But let's talk about the psychics that are here as our cannon fodder. Each one of them has their own unique power, and each power is used throughout the film. They make for some interesting and entertaining sequences.
What's happening, Alex?
The two characters that stand out the most are Alex, because he's our main character, and Dana. She's kind of a bitch, but in a fun way. Hell, even she admits that.
A little bit of sauce and Dana becomes quite the cynic, doesn't she?
I'm not a cynic, Frank. I prefer to think of myself as a nasty bitch.
She's just chewing the scenery in all her scenes, having a blast with the role. If you're going to make your character an asshole, at least make them a fun asshole. Yeah, she's kind of a bitch, but she's just embracing that, and she's so entertaining to watch.
That's my little darling. Hello, sweetheart. I bet you're starving to death.
But we're here less for the characters and more for the puppet action, and it does not disappoint. There are moments where the movie goes the Evil Dead route with point-of-view shots at a low angle, and it makes for some fun camera work. Puppet Master does have this low-budget, independent charm to it. I don't think a Puppet Master movie would work with a big budget. It's the low budget that makes the movie so enjoyable. Sometimes less money can add to more entertainment. Yeah, I'm a fan of this movie. I'm a fan of the whole Puppet Master series. And I think if you're a fan of low-budget filmmaking, you'll have fun with this too. Now let me ask you, have you seen Puppet Master? What do you think of it? And what's your favorite killer doll movie? I have a feeling I know what most of the answers are going to be, but I'm asking anyway. This is your buddy Justin, here to remind you that the Grindhouse will never die. I kinda feel bad for Blade. How the hell do you scratch yourself with those hands? Never grab your crotch, man.